girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Zita Nation. To all my friends and family, fans and followers, thank you for joining us for episode 42 of The Revolution. I am your host, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Emperor Zita, coming to you, as always, from the Fortress of Solitude here in Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. This week I have a very special treat for you guys. We have a preview and a review of a fantastic Academy Award nominated film, Django Unchained. But we'll get to that a little bit later. So one quick thing, I saw this video on YouTube this week. It was this lady brutally abusing and shaking her child, flipping him around, playing with him like he's a dummy. I swear whoever this woman is, she should have her child taken away and never, ever be allowed to have children again. Hopefully the authorities find out who this woman is, throw her in jail, and throw away the key. Anyways, that's enough from me. Let's get on with the show. Rock and roll, baby! And here we go.
Hello. It's 3 weeks now, being home with 2 kids. The little guy still loves to eat all the time. Things are getting easier daily, except that our little Princess Katherine is not behaving very well, throwing tantrums still, and hopefully she snaps out of it before hubby has to go back to work. Otherwise, he's gonna come home one day from work and he's gonna find her taped to the wall. Next week, hubby goes back to work, and I'm not looking forward to it. It's nice having the extra help. I'd go crazy if he wasn't home. Breastfeeding is okay, because he likes to eat a lot. Thank God we're saving some money. We don't have to buy formula or anything like that. I think we'd have to buy the pharmacies and stores out of stock of the formula, because this kid has an appetite and a half. Late nights aren't too bad. Late nights starting to get the hang of getting used to, those 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock feedings, being the last one before hubby feeds him the 4 or 5 o'clock, since he's always up anyway. So it's not too bad. I'm getting used to being sleep deprived. I've gotten used to it. I've had 3 years experience already. The little guy hates bathing. He does not like being naked, especially wet and naked. And diaper changes, well, there's a lot. The funny thing is that he's still, no matter what, pooping he has down pat, especially when he's breastfeeding. When he's feeding, he likes to poop. Kind of gross. It happens.
So CM Punk's impassioned speech on Monday fell on deaf ears. I thought that was a big, huge waste of my time. But you know what was cool? The match between CM Punk and Y2J. They showed why they are 2 of the best ever to step foot in the ring. So next week, The Rock will be taking on CM Punk in a return match for the WWE title. I think Punk's going to lose this one too. I don't think he's walking into WrestleMania with that belt. We all know The Rock is going to walk into WrestleMania as champ just so he can face John Cena. Speaking of John Cena, so they have him in a filler match, leading a team of main eventers in Sheamus himself and Ryback against The Shield. Am I the only one that wants to see Ryback turn on the rest of his team?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So as I predicted, Team Hell No is in the process of breaking up. I just want to know who they're going to awesome! And you know what was awesome on Monday? Brock Lesnar annihilating Miz TV and then nailing him with the F5. We need to see Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and CM Punk all working the same promo.
You know.
And Zack Ryder, unfortunately this week, did not get on Raw, did not get on SmackDown, Superstars, or Main Event. He was completely blank from appearing on TV at all this week. Yet they have him winning against Corey Graves at the house shows.
I am serious, bro!
Please tell me at least sometime before WrestleMania he's going to get some kind of program to work for WrestleMania. Come on, it's in Jersey and New York. Ryder is huge there. I just wish WWE would stop wasting the potential they have with Ryder. If WWE Creative would just get their heads out of their ass. This is what happens every time No rocks the baby. Somebody thinks my nose looks like a nipple.
I think he looks cute, Papa.
Man, what I wouldn't give to be able to sleep this perfectly. Wow, one of the few times my son has been awake. What's up, Zita Nation? We are down here for our movie review this week. Well, we're here at the Queensway Theatre where we always come for our movie reviews. From my first day out without the baby. No kids, no wife, just me, some beers, and a movie. So we're headed in to see Django Unchained. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I mean, it is a Quentin Tarantino picture, but unfortunately Leonardo DiCaprio is in it. And I hate Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he sucks. I think he's a terrible actor, but we'll see how he pulls it off because it is a Quentin Tarantino movie. So if anybody can make him look good, Tarantino can. So we're going to head down to the theater, we're going to go inside, and we will show you guys some footage from there. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Django, you're exactly what I'm looking for. You remember me?
Come on over. We got us a fight going on that's a good bit of fun. I dare you, huh, bright boy?
Sun is up.
Shining on all of us.
He's a troublemaker. And beat our ass to death with it right in front of both y'all. Easy, good.
Badness, Lord.
Django! You uppity son of a...
I just got out of the theater and it was a fantastic movie. I'm glad I went to see it. And DiCaprio wasn't in 90% of the movie. So that's good. He was only in about half, which made it a lot better of an experience for me. Brutally violent. A lot of questionable language, racial overtones, very controversial. So it's a perfect Quentin Tarantino movie and a perfect interpretation of a Western by Quentin Tarantino. So I suggest you guys go see it. It will absolutely change the way you look at Westerns.
Are you ready? Do that for me. Who did that? Mommy made me a ponytail. Did you like it? You're doing me, Papa. What's that? It didn't work. You have a birthday. I'm gonna laugh. Then the sausages. And let them. I'm gonna finish my drink up. We will have a talk about Dad, and he will come off the picture and help us. Spider-Man will help us walk off the pier. Because my leg gets sore from all the water. I think he looks cute. I'm a sweetheart. I'm cute. I'm absolutely beautiful. I'm a sweet old big sister. This way. It's lipstick. And here la 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 la. Do you see that?
Don't let it go.
Hello, people. It is
Comic Book Day.
It is Comic Book Day, and we are here at home, headed down to Excalibur Comics. Just me and Catherine this week, right?
Mommy not coming because Emily doesn't want to go outside because he will get too cold.
So no Steps of Doom, no stroller. We are headed down to Rob's. We're going to go see the Prophet and the X-Men.
Bobby Fred.
And Catherine's got a bit of a runny nose today, so we're going to have to go catch it. So we will
See you soon, people.
see you soon, people.
Iron Man, the Captain America, the Blue Hulk, the Flame, the Dragon.
So we are down here at Excalibur Comics. It's Wednesday again, Comic Book Day. No store today, so that's good. But Catherine's apparently tired, so we'll try and get out of here as quick as we can today.
This is Excalibur Comics, 3030 Bloor Street West, upstairs above the Kingsway Theater.
We'll start off with the Avengers, the new Avengers. Jonathan Hickman and Steve Epping is doing the latest issue, and beautiful.
Anything else?
Epping is a tremendously good artist. Jonathan Hickman is doing an interesting storyline, so I would recommend New Avengers. Right next to it, of course, is another Jonathan Hickman book. This one was set at Epping. It's Andy Kubrick, and a talented man like his father was. And you can tell from the artwork. And here's a book that should have been out a while, but hasn't been. Mark Millar and John Romita Jr. on the Hit Girl, #5. Wonderful, nice little series, except it didn't drag its ass. Basically, a little sequel from prequel Kick-Ass and stuff. So I would recommend it. A lot of people don't like Greg Land's work because it's kind of like almost like a photocopy machine, but it's really nice. So I recommend Iron Man. Beautiful stuff. Of course, this is always well worth getting. Mike Mignola's Hellboy, and Hellboy is actually in hell, which makes this an interesting little thing because basically he gets to meet his relatives. For most people, it would be okay, except his relatives are demons. Well done, recommended. Mike Mignola, one of the best in comics. Period. It's interesting. I was kind of a little surprised, but actually, it's not too bad with the new Winter Soldier. A new team is on the book and stuff. So again, a little bit different, but we're taking a look at least because Marvel doesn't exactly make a lot of $2.99 books, most of them are $3.99, so this isn't a bad book to look at. Now, the Secret Avengers, the first series, is coming to an end. Rick Remender has been doing a nice little thing with here. It's the last issue of his run. They're going to start it up with it again, a new #1, but I would suggest that if you like him, check this out. It's the last issue, concluding a storyline that's been going on for like half a dozen issues or so.
Control in the last month or so, ever since the student massacre, I guess, in Newtown. Very sad situation and what happened. Before we jump into gun control, I think you should take a look at these two sites. They're on YouTube. One's called Gun Control, History, Philosophy, and Ethics. About half an hour. And the other one is Innocence Betrayed, Gun Control History. That one's about an hour. The first one talks about when there was guns allowed in the UK. The rate, I guess, was 0.08 per every 100,000 people back in 1919. Today, they've actually gone up. The homicide rate in the UK has actually gone up with gun-related incidents to 0.67 per 100,000. In America, it actually went down from 9.5 per 100,000 to 7.59 per 100,000. So even though Britain has banned guns, their homicide rate with guns have actually gone up 5 times what it used to be when they used to allow guns. Another interesting thing it points out, you need guns to actually take away guns from the people. Eventually, the police or the army will have to go into house to house and break down the doors or whatever. If you look at the second one, you see what happens after gun control is taking effect. You look at Russia. Before Stalin took over, they implemented gun control. They took away all the guns from the people. Same thing with Mao. You took away all the guns from the people. And look what happened. You get in someone who can actually control the whole country. Same with Nazi Germany. They took away all the guns before Hitler came in, and next thing you know, Hitler's in full control, totalitarian dictatorship. The same things happened in Turkey, where they wiped out all the Armenians. They killed them all, more or less, in Turkey. The genocide there. But the Turks say, no, that never happened. But you look at also Idi Amin. They took away all the guns from the Ugandans. Next thing you know, he becomes also dictator and kills all his enemies, similar to all the other previous dictators. You take away the guns from the ordinary citizen to protect themselves, even from the government, they're really asking for trouble. That's when the dictator comes in and suppresses the people. That's why the Second Amendment was put in the U.S. Constitution, to protect the enemy from outside as well as the enemy from within. I'm sure, yeah, there would be killings, but they also tell you in the gun control history that, yes, there's 9,000 killings per year with guns, but they don't tell you that there's also 22.5 million cases where guns save the people. And again, I told you about Sydney White. She's doing a talk on that, gun control versus people control. Again, that'd be Saturday, February 25th. A couple of Saturdays from now, and you can give these guys a call exactly where and when, conspiracyculture.com.
Where has the time gone? Unfortunately, another episode is in the bag. Thank you for joining us here for episode 42 of the revolution that is the Zita Nation. Come back again next week for a brand new episode right here on YouTube. Go back and check out all of our other episodes right here on YouTube. And subscribe to my channel, Emperor Zita, right here on YouTube. Have you picked up your Drop Dead Pinups Electric Night CD yet? Well, check them out on iTunes and follow them on Twitter at Drop Dead Pinups. Don't forget to follow me and my WrestleMania Countdown on Twitter at Emperor Zita. Head down to Excalibur Comics for any and all comic book related needs. And it's true. It's damn true.